each other, like the diversity map and the political map. But these three kind of are juxtaposing. Sorry, I've been struggling with that word the entire day.
Yeah, it's okay.
Each other with the landscape and animals and cultural people compared to the reality of things, of the overcrowded classroom, the statistics of the dropouts and the reasons of the dropouts. So I like to emphasize that, yes, it might now all look beautiful and well, but we mustn't forget the things that they are trying to hide and push under the rug, which is also like the loss of languages. They're like promoting that, yes, Kiswahili is now a big language in their country, but what happened to all the other languages that kind of got shoved under the rug? So yeah.
Okay. That's
Oh, Kwezi is calling me. I can't answer Kwezi now.
okay, I see. Yeah, I don't know what else to ask you.
It's okay. Yeah. What do you think I could basically like elaborate more on in my unit 4?
I think. Wait. I think I maximized my screen now. I think you could like look deeper into the languages. Okay, before like I say, what were you like planning on looking into for your unit 4? Like, did you have any form of direction, or like are you still looking for a direction?
I'm looking still for direction because I feel what I have is too little and I wouldn't be able to write 3,000 words on what I have. But yeah.
I think you can like go into like talking about the politics of Tanzania.
Okay.
Like how each I'm just gonna use this word because it pops up a lot in
Yeah, no
my
problem.
in my country's research. So how each ethnic group, political, parties or individuals affect Tanzania as a whole. Because
Oh, okay.
I do see you have a political map, because politics does play a role in how the country works, in culture and arts and everything. So I think you can like use that, like you can talk about that, and then maybe you can use your two images where you drew up the branch with the foreign languages. You could like talk more about maybe like how this form, because I'm sure it's from a particular ethnic group in Tanzania. So you could like try to do more research on that particular object, and then try link it to the drawing that you did, because I think it'll like make a good connection. Like you like link it, so like you could start off with like politics, then you could go into culture, then from culture you could like talk about these artifacts that you've picked, and what you call this, the drawing that you made using the artifacts, because I feel like it does have a very strong connection together, because I see like it, I don't know, but it just makes sense. Like
Yeah.
it just makes sense. So I think you could get enough words from like this page, and then maybe you could like conclude with maybe a philosophy, or I don't know. I think you could like find a conclusion or ending of some sort. But I think that could like also lead.
Yeah, because I kind of skip over the ideology and philosophy part.
Yeah, you're not the only one. I don't even know if I did
Yeah.
philosophy. But I think one of my artifacts has something to do with philosophy. So I guess, yeah, that's there. So, yeah, it could work. And then I think you could also like discuss about those images that were made to do on Photoshop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you could like also like incorporate that into culture and art of Tanzania. I think
Okay.
you could like
Yeah.
pick one that resonates with maybe how far you go with your research, and then one that resonates with that, and then you can link the research to that particular collage or poster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm just quickly writing notes.
That's okay.
Yikes. Thank you so much. I will
You're
definitely keep that in mind.
you're welcome.
Okay. Do you know how to share your screen?
Yeah, I see the share button.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So I did Nigeria because I was torn between Nigeria and Kenya. Like I was literally
Mm-hmm.
torn, and I just because Nigeria is my home country, I was like, okay, fine, I'll just do it. And then I did the acknowledgement speech, or I just did a short acknowledgement because I didn't really know what to do for acknowledgement. And then
Mm.
I did the yeah, Pan Africanism and design, you know, what I think Pan Africanism is, and also how it
Um,
relates to design and all those things.
I
So
should have done that.
yeah, I don't think you should stress out because I didn't do the egg prices. I think I realized when I was doing my unit two that my egg prices isn't in my unit one. I was like, dang, I
Oops.
forgot about that. But it's okay. And then I picked what you call this artifacts. So it's not really
Oh
like
wow.
artifacts, but I did pick like a traditional material called Ishagu in the Igbo ethnic group because apparently Nigeria has 250 ethnic groups, but only three are majority. So only three are well known in the whole country. So I just took one from each tribe. So I took this one from the Igbo tribe, and I took this one from the Hausa tribe. This had to do with something about unity and diversity, and had something to say about how um this pattern came from the Jewish symbol because apparently the Hausa tribe was once Jewish. So in order to like some political guy was like, you know what, I wanna do something that's politically that will politically empower me to do some like have some form of power of some sort. Then he came up with this symbol to have power and something like that. But then I don't know, it died out and now it's used as an architectural masterpiece of art, like a graffiti on architecture or something like that. So it's lost its political meaning, but it's gained a new meaning through design and stuff like that. So that's what this is here for. And then this was just it's a native what you call this? A native attire. So it like showcases the pride. It was once worn by kings and titled men, but then as time went on, culture changed, people's way of thinking changed, and now it's worn by everyone and anyone. But obviously, they wear it like for special occasions, like maybe weddings or ceremonies or events that like might happen, or the New Yam Festival, a very famous festival in the Igbo culture. So that's what this artifacts were for. And then I did my summary. I forgot what was in the summary. Oh yeah, I just spoke about how what I discovered in my research, and yeah, basically I spoke about what I discovered in my research of Nigeria, like the ethnic groups, and finding out there's like a different ethnic group called Tiv, and that group like literally was formed by a guy that was kicked out of his family, and he decided to like form his own culture, his own religion, and his own people. So basically, that's how the Tiv culture came about. And then I did the mapping. I only did two maps because yeah, I ran out of time. So the first one showcases like the dominant country, the dominant ethnic groups. So the one above is the Hausa ethnic group, and then this one is the it's the Igbo. I think I got the colors wrong. And then this one
Oops.
is the Yoruba, and then the one in the center is the minority. So it's every other ethnic groups that don't really have power. If I should say, like they don't really have a say in Nigeria. They're
Mm.
just there.
Oh, damn.
It's like an organization, and then you have CEO, and then you have this, and then you just have employees. So it's basically like that. Every other ethnic groups in Nigeria is just like an employee of the country. And then this one was a map that represents the agricultural work. So, which part of Nigeria has more agricultural work? And in the Igbo region, most people do agricultural work. Like almost everyone is like farming and stuff like that. But in the Yoruba region, I mean, in the outside region, not a lot of people do agricultural work. So sad, but
Mm.
it's yeah, kind of reality. And then my reference, yeah, turn it in and stuff like that. So basically, that's my unit one. So do you wanna like talk about the unit one, or should I like move on to my unit two?
What would you like?
I think let's just finish and then you can like go through.
Okay.
Yeah. And then in my unit two, I did the poster. Wait. Yeah. I did the
Oh, wow.
collage, and yeah, I literally spoke about it and I described it. So basically, let me just summarize. So the person in the center represents the thief culture. So I like basically did it in a way where I want to find out more about the country, but at the same time, I also did it in a way where I like represent unity in diversity, because Nigeria is a country where each tribe wants to rule, and it's like I feel like Nigeria is governed by just the name Nigeria, but each tribe in Nigeria has its own laws, its own regulation. Like they're built different. I don't know. If I should say they're just built different. So then the center has a thief tribe, because I wanted to like find out more about this thief, because it's the first time I'm hearing about it. Like I know I'm Nigerian, but I've never heard about the thief up until I did research on Nigeria. So then I had the thief like center, research base, and I had the lion head from the Ishagun material, symbolizing how strong Nigeria is, even though it like they don't work together. But the fact that sometimes when things happen, they come together, like they're just like lion pride. So they're
Mm.
together, but they are not together at the same time. So
Mm.
then I had like masquerades. I'll talk about it more once I get down to the page. So this is from the evil culture. So these are human beings, like inside this masquerades are human beings. So according to the evil culture, these masquerades are meant to mimic the spirits and the gods of some sort. So they're like they and they demand respect. So when you see them, you have to respect them because it's like respecting God. So they related to that. And then I had the what you call this, the drums from the Yoruba culture, and those drums is called talking drums, because apparently when you drum the drum, it gives you the sound of, oh, when you beat the drums, it actually has a Yoruba accent to it, so that's why it's called the talking drums. And then with the background, I used that I was a triangle, the unity in diversity. So that's like what do you call this? Uh, what's that design word they like to use? And more evolved version of the symbol, more abstract version of the symbol that they use on their building. So that's like what the background, that like colorful background is. So basically, that's that poster that I put there. And then I had my 10 images. Obviously, this was the drums set, so the talking drum set. And then this was the Ishagu material. And then this is the masquerade that I was talking about. So I just like cut out this part. And then this is um a scar. So I took this image because in the Yoruba culture, people actually scar their faces. So I tried to figure out like more about the scar and stuff, but yeah, Google wasn't like giving me that.
sometimes sometimes Google doesn't have the answer.
So it just like says different tribes have different scars. Each scar represents the tribe that you come from. So I tried to figure out which tribe the scar came from, but I couldn't. So that's that.
Mhm.
And then this is a crown from the Yoruba culture. So this crown actually covers the king's face. So just like with the Igbo culture with the masquerade, with the Igbo culture, the masquerade isn't the king. It's a person that attempts to mimic the spirits and stuff like that. But it's not really the king. But in the Yoruba culture, the crown is actually worn by a king, and behind it is a king, and that king is meant to represent the gods. So it has different crowns. I think I had other like a different crown somewhere down there. And then this was like the thief culture representative. And then this is an hand fan, an Igbo hand fan. So this has been used for like, I don't know, generations. Ob- Obviously it was first used by kings and titled men, but then as time went on, you know, people changed, mindsets changed. It's used by not everybody in Nigeria wears it. Obviously, people with money that want to boast about their money have this. They want to look fancy and stuff. It's become like a jewelry piece, a jewelry piece on a person. So it's like it holds no function besides fanning you at this point. It That's what it is. And then there's a three head kettle from the Hausa culture. This was just basically used to serve tea. I forgot what it was actually used for. Yeah, so basically for tea and ceremonies and stuff like that. And then this was the symbol that I was like talking about in on the first page. No, in my unit
Mhm.
one. This is the symbol in my unit one.
Yeah.
And then this is a building. Hausa buildings. So apparently, the Hausa culture, their buildings are very colorful, and they each have this symbol. So they've like yes, the word modified the symbol to fit into their
Mhm.
architectural like design and stuff like that. So I'm guessing this is the model symbol because like if you look at it, it does almost like look like that, but more modified and stuff like that. And then I went into talking about African time and obviously exploring the artifact. So the first paragraph was like talking about how time in Africa has like changed and how it progressed and how basically the whole topic about time that we had, I think 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. So I just
Yeah.
did more research on time and African time and stuff like that. And then I dived in deeper into the artifacts. So the what you call Because there are three major ethnic groups, I decided to take one artifact from each ethnic group and like go into detail about each artifact. So I did the crown, the king's crown, and I went into detail about how the crown came about, the design of the crown, and all those things. And I did the what do you call this? The Ausa symbol and how it links to how it hasn't lost its political how it lost its political identity, but regained a new identity through design, basically. And then I did the whole masquerade, Igbo um research, and I dived in deeper into like masquerades because each tribe in Igbo has a different masquerade. So I didn't get into each and every single one of it, but I just did a general overview of the masquerade and its meaning to the Igbo culture. And then yeah, reference, image reference, and basically yeah, I was done. That's my unit to you.
Well done. That is a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Well done. So,
Thank you.
what is your research question?
You know, honestly, I don't know. So what I did is I took my unit one and I put
Mhm.
it on ChatGPT, and I was like, could you please like use the information on this unit to like extract questions for me so I could use that for my research, which it did give
Mm,
me questions. So I did like what do you call this? Okay. It did give me questions, but I think I started with one yesterday, and one of the question was how does Nigerian's diversity of over 250 ethnic groups contribute to its culture and social landscape? So I was looking into that, and unfortunately, I didn't write it down. I don't know why I didn't write down that answer, but I didn't write it down. But basically, Chat gave me like research questions that I'm planning to use to guide me through my research because I put unit one in chat to like generate questions for me, and I put unit two to generate questions for me, and I
mhm.
asked chat to like combine the two units and like combine it and then combine the questions so that it could like flow as I write my essay, which it didn't
Yeah.
really do that. It gave me a whole essay with questions at the end of each paragraph. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna use the questions it gave in the unit one to guide me through my unit four, and then I think as I go on, pop in some things here and there from my unit two, like link it back to my unit two and stuff like that. So basically, yeah, that's that.
Hold on, I'm writing notes. Okay. And your descriptions for your unit, like images,
Mm?
like how in detail did you go? Because I didn't manage to read all of it.
I didn't really go in detail. So that's what I just like summarized what the images are. Basically, I just did summary of okay, this is the Yoruba
Okay.
drum, and yeah, what it's called, and then just like summary of what each thing is. Maybe like this one. Yeah, I just like those images representative ethnic group something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I didn't really go into detail. I just like des- described it because
I think
when
that's fine. I think that's enough.
yeah, because when I had the what you call this, the consultation with Elsa, because she like pointed out that I didn't like caption my images, so she's like the best way to caption is like to close your
Yeah.
eyes and then describe the image. So basically, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
someone just describe it. So that's basically what I did.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. And have you started on your unit 3 yet?
No, I don't know how to do those videos. Like, honestly, I'm literally stuck. Like, I don't know what images to use. Like, which image should like start the video, which image should go like between, which image
Yeah.
should end. And I'm not sure if I should like put words in it because I know images could be more than
Yeah, you're
words, but at the
supposed
same
to
time, yeah.
you're supposed to narrate something. Like what I did was I like took my 10 images, put in my 5 collage images in between, ended off with my final collage, and then went off to my 2 artifacts, and then my final pragmatogeny. And then throughout that, I was like with background music, obviously explaining my process, how I got there, what it means, what the like artifact symbolizes. That's what my video is about. I haven't started the writing yet, but I first needed to do this before I could start the 250 word summary.
No, it's okay.
But yeah, so if you could like tell some sort of, my cat's just entered the room. If you could tell some kind of narrative through your images and just explain what you did, basically.
Okay, that makes sense. So the narrative through the images.
Yeah. What app do you use or program do you use for video making?
In short or TikTok.
Okay. I don't use those, but I use Clipchamp, which made my life so much easier.
Oh, I don't know how to use Clipchamp, so I don't know how to use that.
But do use what you're comfortable with,
Yeah,
because we don't have much time.
honestly, we don't like. Yeah, it looks like a long time, but before you know it, like Thursday is already here, and like submissions are due,
Yeah.
and then
No,
there's Viscom and all those other things.
no, it's insane.
I'm not ready for Viscom. I'm not ready for submission. Period. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I have like 2 weeks worth of work to do,
I feel
plus
like
the weeks that we have, so 4 weeks in total.
I feel like we should like get more time, like an extra day,
Yeah,
an extra
exactly.
week or something. 7 weeks, yeah. 7 weeks is so short.
Yep.
But I,
Okay, yeah, but otherwise it's looking good. Your formatting is good as well. I haven't really looked at the formatting that we need to use for our unit 4 yet, but I'll check that out
isn't it
and see.
isn't it the same with all the other units?
Yeah, I think so, but I haven't been using that.
Yeah, I couldn't use that for like unit one or unit two because it's like 300 and something words, and then for
Yeah,
introduction, and then
exactly.
150 words body, 150 words body, 150 words. And it's like, okay, that only applies in unit four, not really in other units because it's not an official essay per se. So,
Exactly. Yeah. But also just a reminder to do your AI declaration thing. The
yeah.
like
Mm?
front page that I had, you have to copy paste that, or I put it in the WhatsApp group because Ilse sent it to me so that you can have it and declare. Because in the like format it says I did not use AI, but you're allowed to modify it and say this is how I used AI and why.
Uh,
Yeah, just
okay.
just remember to add that because Ilse might dock marks if you don't have that.
Yeah, I did add that because this is a different. PDF.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Okay,
I had to
perfect.
like download this PDF to put it on Turnitin, and then
Oh,
the other PDF has the Turnitin report and the AI usage and the declaration. But I'm not sure how I
okay.
did that declaration. I think it's
Yeah,
this
just
one.
yeah. You're allowed to modify it and write that you used
Okay,
AI.
yeah, I used AI. Oh yeah, the declaration is under everything else. So it's like the last page. I think
Yeah,
if Elsa scrolls down, she'll find it.
yeah. I'm pretty sure it's fine. It's really looking good.
Thank you. So it's like there anything else you wanna ask? Oh,
No, I really like your like process and where you're heading as well. And your research question is very similar to mine, actually. So this worked out quite well.
I guess it did. Cause like looking into cause like I just like realized that you looking into like the political um aspect of Tanzania, and Nigeria is all about
Mm,
politics. Besides each,
yeah,
like if you like to bring Nigeria together, you only hear politics. But if you like dive
yeah.
into each ethnic groups, that's where like you discover something different. But if you bring it all together under one shell, it's politics all the way.
Mm, it's very interesting. I'm glad. I hope Ilza will like it because I'm excited for you.
Hopefully she does, cause wow.
Her standards have risen a lot, and it's
Yeah.
sad.
And hence I think also because of like last term, like how people like
Mm,
submitted work and everything. And she's like, nope, I have to be
yeah,
stricter this term to like get the right stuff. So,
yeah,
but I guess we'll be fine as long as we pass into S. Yeah, that's that.
yeah,
That is a relief. CS is like okay, CS could be done, not in a
yeah.
day, but you could literally do your unit 4 the same day and submit it the same day. But then other works, yeah, CS doesn't give me a headache. It's everything else that makes me have sleepless nights.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think we're done. Are we done?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
I've been recording on my phone this whole time. So should I send you
Oh, okay.
the recording on
Okay,
my phone?
perfect. Thank you.
I don't think it translates because it's just like a normal recording, but I could send you that.
No, yeah.
Okay,
It's okay. Perfect. Thank you.
you're welcome. But I didn't record from the beginning. I'm so sorry about that. I only recorded like I think after you went through unit 1, and we're talking about
No,
your unit
that's fine.
2. So yeah. Okay, so I'll send you the recording now, and then yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay, I think yeah we're calling it a night. So bye.
Bye.